Oh, this stream is gonna be so scuffed, chat. Hey, how's it going, guys? How's it going? Bro, I don't know what's going on with my Streamlabs right now, but for whatever reason, the chat is like, I don't know, it's so small, and I can't even, I'm trying to like move it over and make it bigger. You can usually do that, but it's not letting me. Bro. I can't even read Dusky's message. My phone's on 6% battery. What the fuck? This is so bad. Oh god. Dude, my dyslexia is gonna be like extra terrible today. Alright, well, whatever. The Swords of Justice and a Yandu have been found dead in a ditch. Look, I haven't dropped the hunt, but the problem is, like, I have not had a whole lot of time to like grind up the points, and when I do, I don't get the legendary portal. I've been spending most of my free time editing, which, by the way, the video is coming out this weekend. I probably would have finished it yesterday if I didn't have to do stuff on Sunday for Easter. But the video will be dropping this weekend. I don't know what day, but either Saturday or Sunday. So boom. I'm pretty much done with it. I might have to change out a few B-roll things. But we'll see. I mostly just have to like add in the soundtrack and then cut extra content if I need to. Yeah, dude, I can't read the chat. What the fuck? Get a magnifying glass. Like that message you sent, Dusky, it cuts off after the F in magnifying. Oh my god, bro. Why won't this work? Does the stream glitch out whenever I try to move it over? I don't know. What the fuck, man? Some bullshit. No? Okay, well, I guess I'm reading that, like, legitimately, how wide is the chat? What's like a good comparison? If you use Windows 11 on your computer, you know that search bar that's on the taskbar at the bottom? It's like the chat is about that wide. The little search bar thing on Windows 11. That's how wide the chat bar is. Bro, what the fuck? This is gonna be terrible. No, stop! I'm not gonna be able to read that. Jesus Christ. Let me try it. We should use really, really long messages that will help expand the text box for Sliscore. That will definitely help. Oh my god, bro. Also, why did my increment didn't work? It's fixed now. I forgot to click on it. Holy shit, man. Well, aside from that, low-key, I think today's the day we get it. The shiny Squirtle. Because, I gotta tell you this story, chat. On my way to college today, I'm not even kidding, I did not get stuck at a single red light. And I go through like a few dozen traffic lights to get to college. I didn't get stuck at a single one. Literally like a 1 in 4 billion chance. Felipe, I genuinely don't even know what you just said. What the fuck? So you ran the red lights? No, they were just all green. I mean, I went through a couple yellows, but like, that's allowed. So, I think the stars have aligned, and today's the day we get shiny Squirtle. I'm gonna need it to be anyway, because, Jesus, man. But yeah, it's gonna be some scuffed Sliz gaming today. I guess. Because of the chat. I mean, this is actually just unwatchable. Or unreadable. Felipe is spamming. If he is, it's not even appearing. Like, I can still see you guys sending messages. They're just, like, really compacted. It's terrible. Yeah, I haven't hunted Squirtle, unfortunately, since the last stream. So, been spending all my time editing. I don't know how long the video is yet, just because start a new stream? No, it's not worth it. Like, I can still read it, as long as you don't send, like, super long messages. But, I mean, obviously, like, really long message. Thank you for the 14 months, Felipe. Now, see, the membership and donation messages, they pop up on the mini feed under the screen, so I can see those perfectly fine. But thank you, Felipe. I forget if I have an alert set up for memberships. I think I might, but I don't know. Lamau. Yeah, it's really... I'm laughing my ass off, guys. Come on. But yeah, I really need to lock in on this Squirtle hunt, like, super bad. Because, I mean, come on. The FireRed Leaf Green port has been out for nearly 2 months. So, oh my god. What the I hate my voice, bro. It'll just randomly die. I've barely spoken today. Also, let me know if you guys are fine with the playlist. I haven't changed it or anything, but if you'd rather me play something else, I'll do that. I'm unfortunately back at school. GG. Yeah, spring breaks suck. No, the worst break, though, for me, was Thanksgiving break. Because I swear to God, like, back when I was in grade school and shit, it used to be, like... I mean, well, it's not even really like a Thanksgiving break, but that's what I celebrate with most of my family. But it's like a fall break. It's terrible. Because it's not even a week long. It's like 3 days and the weekend. It's like 5 days, 5-day break. Terrible. Though ever since I got into college, they abolished that, and then we get like a month-long winter break, which is beautiful. Well, it's like 3 weeks actually, but you know, it's still beautiful. Absolute cinema, dare I say. Alright, I'm gonna plug in my phone, because I'm probably gonna have to read the chat on my phone. Problem is, I don't have a free outlet, so I have to put it over. Yeah, like I said, guys, this stream is gonna be scuffed. Oh god, scuffed gaming today. Oh shit. Felipe, I can't even read that message. I don't know what you said. I guess if the message is too short, like if it's like one character or something, I just can't even see what you said. It's absolutely terrible. Can I move this over now? Of course not. Why would I be able to? God. What a terrible day. Yeah, I'm excited to finally get the starter video out. Been trying to get that shit out for way too long. As you guys know, it's been a whole ordeal. Did you see the Mario Galaxy movie was on YouTube, but it was vocoded to Megalovania? That would be the only format I watched the Mario Galaxy movie in. I've heard very, like, mixed reviews on it. Like, some people say it's great. Some people say it's, like, actually, like, visual lobotomy. Though, I feel like most of the people that say it's, like, really good are probably just, like, big Mario fans or kids. That's my take anyway. So... but I don't know, I'm not gonna watch it either way. Not my problem. No Squirtles. You know what, I'm gonna put my Bulbasaur on my desk. Got a Bulbasaur with me today. I'm sure that'll bring in the shiny Squirtle. It's like low-key a threat. I have the Bulbasaur waiting here as like a sign to Squirtle, like, bro, if you don't be shiny soon, I'm gonna replace you. Like low-key. It's still up? Shoot. Might have to check that out, though I'll probably forget about it. I don't know. God, I got another busy week. It's gonna be terrible. Though I don't think I'm gonna be as busy as I was last week, but that's okay. I'm just hoping I can finally do Silk Song this Saturday. Because believe me, chat, I have been trying so hard to do a Silk Song Saturday for the past few weeks, but I keep getting fucked over by all these different obstacles. I think whenever I finally do have like a free Saturday, I think I just need to do like an all-day Silk Song stream and finish the game. So I'd probably die before I did that. My brain would melt from too much Silk Song. Plus, I'm probably not even that close to beating it, so that wouldn't really be worth it. Did you see last week's Invincible? I did. It's definitely a big improvement from the previous bunch of episodes. Though I gotta say, obviously spoilers if you haven't seen the latest Invincible episode. The scene with Mark and Conquest made me queasy. Yeah, that was a crazy scene. That was raw. But yeah, if you haven't seen the latest Invincible episode, and you care about spoilers, leave. But I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was kinda dog shit that they brought back Conquest just to immediately kill him again. I thought that was super lame. Like, I'm assuming he's dead. Unless this guy's just gonna come back to life every time he's defeated, I don't know. But I'm assuming he's dead for real this time. I thought that was kinda dumb. Like, I thought they were gonna do more with him, since they, like, instantly let him escape the prison or confinement. No, they just instantly kill him. Thought that was pretty lame. The best part about that episode was like the stuff with Omni-Man and Debbie and the costume guy. It's not even like the fighting stuff, because the action in Invincible just isn't really that good because of production cycle. They don't really have time to make a lot of good action scenes. So a lot of them are just kind of meh. But like the emotional stuff like that is peak. That scene with Devi and Omni-Man was like one of the best scenes in the series. Probably going to forget the spoilers by the time I watch Invincible. Nah, I don't know about that. But hey. The scene in the prior episode where they cut away from Mark fighting the... I don't even know what this says. To follow the still image of Damien was crazy. Yeah, no, I don't get what you're trying to say there. Probably because the thing's cut off the chat. Oh wait, I think I know what you're talking about. It was where he was fighting like the Cerberus dog, the three-headed dog. And he threw Damien up in the air. Which I forgot about that scene. But yeah, no, that was egregious. That was egregious, bro. Yeah. I don't know. Invincible would be... Like, I get why they do the seasons yearly, because Invincible is like a really long series. Like, the show probably won't end until, like, I don't know. There's probably going to be at least, like, 3 more seasons, if I had to assume. Just from what I know. Like, it's a very long series. So, if they actually, like, put a lot of time into the animation, and instead of having a season every year, it would be, like, every 2 or 3 years. Which, like, by that point, I feel like people would just lose interest. I don't think that J.K. Simmons is gonna live long enough. Bro, he's not that old, is he? I mean, I think he's in his 60s, but... Oh shit, he's 71, damn. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. His Omni-Man this season hasn't been great, I'll admit. But, I mean... Oh, it's J.K. Simmons, I don't really fucking care. BRB, alright. There's so many shows coming out this week. I'm pretty sure The Boys returns this week. Let me just make sure. When does that come out? Oh, it comes out tomorrow. Yeah. So The Boys comes out tomorrow. What else comes out? Oh yeah, the new Star Wars The Clone Wars show came out yesterday, the Darth Maul thing. I didn't even know about that show until like a few weeks ago. My cousin's a huge Star Wars fan, he told me about it. I'm like, oh, I'll watch it. That came out yesterday. And then ReZero comes out tomorrow. April's fucking stacked, man. Jeez. Have you played the Roblox game Bite by Night? Felipe, I'm gonna be so honest. I have not played Roblox since like... I don't fucking know, man. I think the last time I played Roblox was when they added the sniper to Prison Life. So that was like 2 months ago? Yeah. Oh no, you know what? No, I played Tower of Hell like a month ago once. With Monger. That was the last time I played Roblox. I'm kinda done. Like, I wouldn't say I quit, but, like, definitely not playing it as nearly as often. Which is kind of crazy, because, you know, when I was growing up, like, I thought I would never quit Roblox. I was like, how would I ever quit this? This is so awesome. I love Roblox. But, hey, it fucking happened. I mean, this is, I guess, the closest to quitting I think I've ever come when it comes to Roblox, so. But no, I haven't played it. Is it like a... Let me look it up. I think I might have heard about it. So I'll get some Roblox stuff in my timeline every once in a while. Oh, dude, Puppet Guy 5 is playing it right now. Bro, why is he dressed up as Kororoshi? I'm sending this guy a DM. What the f... Why is this man dressed up as Kororoshi? The black demon of the modern era. What the fuck? Okay. It's a Roblox FNAF game, but it's like Forsaken. Is it like as sweaty as Forsaken? That'll be the basis of whether or not I want to check that out. Cause that sounds up my alley. But like, if it's as sweaty as Forsaken, hell no. Like, if people are gonna be like dog walking me and shit and then emoting on me while I'm stunned, kinda, yeah, no. I mean, maybe I'll like join it. Check it out. Is that like the big game now? Hey, I mean, I'd rather that be the popular game than steal a brain rot or grow a garden. Speaking of grow a garden, I have not heard shit about that game in ages. Is that game dead now? Let's find out. Let's go on the charts. Oh wow, it dropped down to 65k players. I mean, that's still pretty good, but like, that's gotta be lower than usual, surely. Yeah, bro, it's getting beaten by Sailor, some anime game, I don't fucking know, and Be a Lucky Block. What are these games, dude? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Has Ennard and the Mimic and Springtrap as killers. The Secret of the Mimic. My name is the fucking Mimic, oh yeah, my name is the fucking Mimic, oh yeah, You guys know that song? That guy is genuinely the funniest person on YouTube. The guy who made that cover, that fan song. Because it, like, the dude just intentionally makes the worst fan songs ever, but it's like purely ironic. There's the Baldi's Basics one. That one's insane. I think I played the Baldi's Basics song on stream once, but basically it does like a little rap for like a few lines, and then it repeats the same like terrible melody that goes dun 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 like for the rest of the like 3 minutes of the song. It's actually the worst thing ever. It's a new game, but I think it's a peak game. Well, yeah, it sounds new. I haven't heard about it. Still waiting for them to delete R6. It's coming, y'all. They're gonna slime out R6. It's gonna be so over. I think they're adding the puppet soon. They're adding Puppet Guy 5 to Bite by Night. Holy cow. I mean, they kind of have to add the puppet, because that's like the villain of the FNAF 2 movie. Everyone's favorite film. I won't slander the film. I've already done that enough on stream. Puppet's funny. Anyway. Oh my god. Dude, this chat is annoying the fuck out of me. Not like you guys, but like the compaction of the chat is actually, it's pissing me off, man. I can't move it. I want to move it so bad. I just have to deal with it. Though I don't know if I mentioned this, I don't think I did, but I'm only gonna stream for like 2 hours tonight, just so you guys know. Just so I can get some more editing done. I would like to finish editing it during the week, so I don't have to rush around over the weekend, because I'm sure I'm gonna be busy doing last minute school stuff, which is gonna suck, so. W Drags. What is up, as Widafin? Welcome to my scuffed stream. And the reason it's scuffed is because Streamlabs, like, smushed the chat and I can't expand it. So it's just a complete mess. But yeah, W Drags. They call me the king of drag. Though, I think today's the day, guys. Today's gotta be the day. So like I said, I didn't get stuck at a single red light on my way to college. So. Streamlabs. Yeah, low-key, I think we gotta take Streamlabs out back. I think it's time. Put it down like Old Yeller. Come on. No, I mean... I don't know, like, is OBS, like, more beneficial to use? Because they use the same, like, firmware. Well, I don't know if that's the word. But they, like, Streamlabs uses the same, like, basis as OBS. So it's really not that different. Plus, Streamlabs is geared more towards streaming. So, I don't know, man, like... And OBS, like, if OBS had free dual streaming for Twitch and YouTube, I'd do it. But theirs is also paid. You have to buy a subscription. Remember when I said I was gonna dual stream? Like, trust me, chat, I really want to, but... I don't know, I've been so lazy. It's time. Dude, I've been using Streamlabs ever since I started this channel. I've never switched off of it. Fun fact, I actually tried to use OBS first, but for whatever reason, my computer hated it. Like, all the recording shit was, like, really laggy when I, like, tried to record stuff. But when I used Streamlabs, it was perfectly fine. So, yeah, I got no idea. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't even read this message. It's what a fun. It's time, whatever that is, switch to a new streaming application. I get the reference, because the switch to, and you want me to switch to a new streaming app. It's a brilliant pun right there. I'm raffling right now. For those who don't know, that's rolling on the floor laughing. That one might be a little outdated. I don't know if the kids know that one anymore. That was more of a 2010s slang term. Raffle, yeah. Honestly, that was more of a 2000s slang term, if we're being honest. Like, who out here raffling these days? Not a lot of people. Not a lot of people. There's nothing to raffle about. Bro. Fuck. Sorry, guys. I just stole that. Just stole a GIF. I'm a thief. Slizcore, do you know that gods of death love apples? Oh my god, here bro, go with the Death Note lore. Yeah, I figured, because they eat apples. That's what they do in the show. How many times did Ryuk aura farm with the apple? Or was that Light? I don't know, they were both aura farming with the apple. Mario? What about Mario? What are you talking about Mario for? Ryuk is my goat, for real, for real. Galaxy movie, Mario Galaxy movie. What, did you see it as one of them? I'm not gonna see it, personally. But if you did, I hope you enjoyed it. But I've heard it was a visual lobotomy. That was the quote that Mackles uttered. His words, not mine. Visual lobotomy.
Oh, that's the jackpot. He's got it. He wins the prize, an aromatic chunk of cheese. Yum, yum. Well, we let him try it over and over again. This trip through the maze. And the more often he tries it, the quicker he makes the right turn. Gets to know his way around.
Red taxi, got
You know what, guys? If we're lucky, by the end of April, I'll make it to 6,000 encounters. Bro, what is this message? I saw it because I'm a greasy chuddy that likes to point at references and turn my brain off. Because Mario movie is not a movie if you want a good story. Yeah, that's kind of what I heard. Michael said, like, things just kind of happen. The plot's, like, really incoherent. I don't know. I don't really give a shit. $52.50. Yeah, we're almost at $52.52. Wouldn't that be an epic number? Right, guys? I mean, holy guacamole. I should move my microphone closer to me so you can hear my beautiful voice. Hello. Yo, what is up, chat? We got British Slizzcore back at it again with another epic live stream. I am currently shutting it up in the Slizz Fortress, hunting for shiny Squirtle. We are over halfway to the full arts shiny arts. Make sure you guys like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Nicaragua, I have like no idea what you said. My Streamlabs chat is all like compacted, so the message is just like fucked up. I don't know, man. And it won't let me expand the chat like it usually does. So this is just kind of my life for today. And maybe the foreseeable future, but I don't know. I mean, look, if this persists after this stream, I'm killing Streamlabs. We're putting it down. What if you loaded in and everything was green? Dude, what do you even mean? What is that supposed to mean? Seriously? What? How are you, British Slizzcore? Okay, British Slizzcore fucking died. That was a bit. Instantaneous death. I shall exclusively type like this for the remainder of the stream. Lovely. Green. Okay, I think Aswithathan is like tweaking out. Probably. Maybe. Wait, I wonder what happens if I what if I full screen Streamlabs? Oh, yeah! I fixed it! Yes! Oh my god! I just had to unfull screen it and re-full screen it and it let me fix it. Oh my god, yes! Those 40 minutes of pain, but it's all over. What do you mean? Why are you guys sad? Shouldn't you be happy? I now get to read your messages without issue, aside from like my own brain malfunction. That typically happens when I read messages in the chat. Guys, this is great news. Come on. Oh, wait, dude. I just realized we won't hit it today, but probably the next Squirtle stream, we're going to hit 5,555 encounters. Holy shit. It's a monumental number. I liked the Scuff stream. Well, the Scuff stream is over. You get regular Slizzcore stream now, which in and of itself is pretty scuffed, but not as scuffed as the Scuff Slizzcore stream. Damn. I was gonna say how much I love Cynthia. Okay, pal. Send this guy to Davy Jones' locker. I also enjoy Cynthia. Bro, why are you saying it like that? Seriously, what? Why are you saying it like that? I enjoy Cynthia. What? Cynthia isn't to be enjoyed. What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna stop white knighting over fictional characters. I don't care. First biting his fingernails. Yikes. Someone freaked up. Someone absolutely freaked up. I hit B, bro. I finished the Chainsaw Man series. Nice. Now you gotta watch the movie. I shall break Eswidifin out of Davy Jones's locker. That's not how it works, bro. That's not how it works. You can't break someone out of Davy Jones' locker. Only Davy Jones can break you out of the locker. That's not gonna happen. What is going on with my... Oh. Weird. Okay. Let me out, bro. I was speaking the truth. Nah. Maybe in like a few millennia, sure. I watched the Chainsaw Man trailer, and holy, the animation looks so good. Yeah, the Chainsaw Man movie is genuinely one of like the best animated things I've ever seen. It's actually so great. I had to watch it on the big screen. This guy clearly hasn't seen Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. You're right. I've actually never watched, like I've never sat down and watched every Pirates of the Caribbean movie. What'll usually happen is it'll be on TV, and then like if I'll be bored and like watch some of it, and then I have to do something, so I never actually finish the whole movie. Like I always remember certain parts. Like it was crazy. They were doing a marathon of it once, and I was watching a little bit of it, and then I had to go somewhere, and I got back later in the day, and I'm being so honest with you, when I came back and turned on the TV, it had like went through the whole franchise and got back to the first movie, which was the one I was watching earlier in the day, and it was at the same part that it was at when I started watching. It was so funny. I'm unsubscribing. Yeah, GG. I don't know. I've never watched it. I'm honestly amazed though that I haven't, because I remember my sister was like a huge fan. She had like all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies on DVD. She loved those movies. I somehow never watched fully any of them. I'll do that eventually, but that day will not come anytime soon. Lister is based? Yeah. God, what? She was a big fan of that. She loved the Harry Potter movies too. So I actually watched those. Unlike the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I actually clutched up for those. My three favorite characters in Chainsaw Man are Denji, Power, and Aki. So like the three main characters. I mean, to be fair, like in season 1 there isn't a whole lot of characters introduced. But yeah, Aki's my favorite Chainsaw Man character. Bro, that was 8 movies? Oh yeah, dude, I fucking watched all of them. Though I couldn't tell you what happens in the 5th and 6th one. I barely remember those. Well, okay, well I know in the 6th one they killed Dumbledore. The 5th one I got no fucking clue. Power's so goofy. She's very gross. But yeah, she is very goofy. They killed Edward from Twilight, I think. Oh, she liked Twilight too. That was another one. She loved all those like early 2010s, late 2000s things. That era of shows and movies. Which Sliz cat is in the community post? That is my cat, Pinky. Pinky the Pac-Man ghost. Basically, there was some lady was like selling a litter of cats, all 4 of which named after the Pac-Man ghosts. 2 of them already got adopted. We adopted the other 2, which were Pinky and Clyde. Pinky is like the sweetest creature of all time. He's so cool. He has never bitten me, never scratched me. He's like wholesome 100, the cat. Dude, they got him. What do you mean they got him? He was a good kid too. What about Clyde? This is my description of Clyde. Clyde is basically like Cartman from South Park if he was a cat. That's basically Clyde. Just the most evil, vile, disgusting creature imaginable. Clyde, like the ghost from Pac-Man? Yeah, you got it. You know, Clyde is pure evil. Clyde would sacrifice... What the fuck did I just try to say? Clyde would sacrifice, like, a whole, like, orphanage of children if it meant he could get an extra bowl of food. For every good in the world, Pinky, there must be evil, Clyde. Yeah, they balance out. Pinky is the embodiment of good, Clyde is the embodiment of evil. Yin and yang. He knows I hate him too. Like whenever I go to pet Clyde, he just tries to swat at me. Get a picture of my goat Clyde. Do not call him your goat. He's Cartman. Cartman the cat. I don't know, if the opportunity presents itself, I'll send a picture of Clyde. He's not really photogenic. Pink styles for the picture. Clyde, on the other hand, no. I don't think I've ever once taken a good picture of Clyde. Well, actually, there is one, but it's a very old picture from when he was a kitten. From a couple years ago. It was the only good photograph of Clyde I've gotten. Pinky looks tranquil in this pic, dude. Exactly. The sweetest boy. I would check if I have any good pictures, but my phone is currently charging. I don't want to disturb that. Plus, I don't really need my phone now. I thought I was going to need it because I was sick of looking at the congested, smushed chat, but I was able to fix that. God, that was genuinely awful. Bro, why are you sending Saturn in the chat? Oh, that reminds me that didn't like the US launch some spacecraft? I've been seeing pictures of that. They sent some people to the moon, I think. Oh, dude, I thought I just soft reset on accident. That would have been terrible. I've done that a couple times. Yeah, Artemis. Yeah. Bro, are they just going to the moon, or are they going to Mars too? I remember when the decade first started, they were like, oh, we're gonna be going to Mars by the end of the decade. I'm wondering if that's actually gonna happen. If Elon stops being a little divorced, maybe. he's focusing too much on his X the Everything app show. What was that show called? The New Norm? He's focusing too hard on that. Actually, the moon is a triangle. What? 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 They'd be talking about how the Earth's flat, but nah, the moon's a triangle. It all makes sense now. It's all coming together. The moon is made of cheese. Holy cow. Remember when Gru from Despicable Me shrunk the moon? You guys remember when that happened? This turtle is not real. Bro, you know what's more real than this turtle right now? My girlfriend. Who's with me, chat? The moon is finally in rendering distance. Holy cow. You know what? This plushie of Bulbasaur I have on my desk is probably not helping me. Probably not doing me any favors. April Fool's was a few days ago, Sliz. Okay, well I didn't stream on April Fool's, so... I was evil on April Fool's, guys. Can I tell you how much of a demon I was? I was moving like King Von. Let it be known. I went into my IRL friend group chat that I hadn't typed in a few months, and I said, "Hey guys, I'm gonna start being active in here now, from this day forward." And then at the end of the day, I said, "Yeah, if you believe that April Fools get pranked, better luck next year. GG." So, yeah. I was editing. All I heard was what the fuck were you saying? Slizzle friend? Slizzle friend? God. Yeah. No, RC was saying how the turtle isn't real, and I was like, yeah, the shiny Squirtle is as real as my girlfriend. Get it? Because my girlfriend isn't real, I don't have one. That's the prank. That's the joke. In case you didn't understand. That's the Sliz explained. That's the behind the meme explanation. Should have made a GC called Japan Trip 2026. God. This Squirtle has a girlfriend. It's the Razer hologram gaming companion thingy. Bro, what? Is that a thing? That sounds nasty. I thought he was talking about the world turtle. Yeah, on the stream where I'm shiny hunting Squirtle, which is a turtle. Yeah. I mean, it's possible. I mean, I could have been. It's there, you know, that's an option. You know, the Kanto starters, they're genuinely the best ones. Like the best trio if you think about it. Cause you got Bulbasaur, that's a frog. You got Squirtle, that's a turtle. And then you got Charmander, which is a lizard. They're all reptiles. Actually, does a frog count as a reptile? Or is that an amphibian? I don't know. I don't really care either. Frogs are amphibians? Okay, well, I take back what I said then. I do care now. That was the one time you'll ever see me glaze the Kanto starter trio. They're going around the moon to see the dark side of the moon, and in 2028 they are going to land on the moon, and I think they're going to build a moon base like in Minecraft. Bro, for what fucking purpose? For what purpose? What purpose is that? Why would you build a moon base? Make it make sense. Breaking up with my AI girlfriend because she keeps backseating my Valorant gameplay. What? What, you just have like a... You just have a AI voice app open while you're doing your Valorant comms? You got the AI talking back to you? God, there's people that probably do that. That's the sad part. Boy, Coco is a horse. No shot. No shot. Boy, Coco's a little, like, alligator crocodile thing. Pombon's a snake. Okay. Anything to keep alive the fire starter myth or whatever, where, like, all of them are a Chinese New Year animal. Or the Lunar New Year animal. Whatever it's called. Because the Earth is fucked. Okay, but like, going to the moon is not the answer. Bro, what are you gonna be able to sustain on the moon? Like, I don't think that's happening. I heard we were gonna mine the moon. Oh yeah, maybe there's some resources underground. Clearly the answer is go to Saturn. No. Bro, I'm pretty sure Saturn isn't even like a place. If that makes sense. Like, isn't Saturn just like there's no land on it? Allegedly. Like, isn't it all just like gas? I could just be making that up. I feel like I saw that somewhere. It is a gas giant, yeah. Like, bro, if you go to Saturn, there's nothing there, man. I mean, I guess you could take some of the gas with you. If that's, like, a useful resource. It'll probably, like, instantly kill you if it makes contact with the skin, but, like... That's okay. Yo, wait, low-key? What about this? If you think about it, do you think we could just straight up vacuum up Saturn? Like if we got like a giant vacuum, right? If we got a giant vacuum, could we just vacuum up all the gas? Would that be a possibility? Or is that not how that works? I'm just spitballing. No? Okay. Yeah, low-key, the gas would probably just, like, incinerate anything, or, like, I don't know. Probably wouldn't work. So, Score, do you know how a vacuum works? Well, yeah, you just turn it on, and then you, like, it sucks things up. Though I guess that wouldn't really work in space, maybe. You make a really big vacuum that's really strong. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. pretty sure like the only... Do you know how... Or do you know why we refer to space as a vacuum? No. I didn't take astronomy. I skipped that one. Is it because it like sucks you up, man? Is like all of space just a vacuum in and of itself? Saturn is made of hydrogen and helium. You can touch the gas theoretically. Interesting. This guy doesn't get that the vacuum comes with a giant air bubble. My bad. Look guys, I didn't claim to be a space expert. But I'm pretty sure though, like Mars is probably the most inhabitable planet. Or not inhabitable, habitable. So we are building a Saturn-sized vacuum to suck up Saturn. No, like low-key, that would be a fire idea. That would be a great Mr. Beast video. I built the world's largest vacuum in order to suck up the entire planet of Saturn. Except he would probably be like 90 by that point, so it would be like, I built the world's largest vacuum to suck up the entirety of Saturn. In fact, that would probably be like a few generations after Mr. Beast, so it would be Mr. Beast Jr., Jr., Jr. Mr. Beast the Fourth. So Mr. Beast the Fourth will build a vacuum the size of Saturn. That'll be like the generational goal of the Mr. Beast family. Beast Jr. gonna sell out. Bro, can't wait for their content. Dude. Let's run it. Mr. Beast Jr. Or would it be like Lil Beast? Baby Beast, like Baby Gronk. You already know. It's either gonna be Beast Jr., Lil Beast, or Baby Beast. Mr. Beast Jr. be like, goo goo gaga, I made the biggest dude. But no, like I thought the whole thing was they were trying to go to Mars. I thought that was the plan. I guess they kind of just postponed that. Low key, we're gonna need to like find another universe, another galaxy, and hope there's some habitable planets there. I'm still waiting for the I made the Hunger Games in real life. I mean, that could be feasible. Like, he did do Squid Games already, so... The whole killing thing would be... a little interesting. Easy Beijing Canadian and Jerome ASF win. No, Beijing Canadian's too busy running his Roblox kids channel pyramid scheme. We found several habitable planets. Bro, then why don't we go there? No, I know why. It's because we don't have any spacecraft that can get that far. It'd probably take a very long time. I'm sorry, what? Oh, were you not here for this lore, Nicaragua? God, I forget the names of the channel. The channels, I should say. No, basically, one time on stream, RC was telling me about how apparently Beijing Canadian is running like this YouTube kids channel pyramid scheme. Where, well, okay, maybe it's not a pyramid, I don't know. But I'm just gonna call it that because it's funnier. But he has this thing where he has a bunch of like different Roblox kids channels that each have like millions of subscribers, and they make like AI videos, or they use AI in the videos sometimes. I forget the name of the main one. There's at least like 6 channels that I know of. What the fuck? Yeah. That's the Beijing Canadian meta these days. God, what happened to that group? Is anyone from that group even like on YouTube still? I know Deadlocks, who is like one of the original people from that group. He actually came back recently and made like a return video. Team Crafted, yeah. Did you hear that Roblox is going through a Porygon situation right now? You know what, I actually was watching a thing about that before stream. Apparently, like, some kid died of epilepsy, like an epileptic seizure. Well, I don't know if they died, but they had an epileptic seizure from like some Roblox game. Creekcraft did an interview with the person that made the post, though a lot of people are calling it fake, but I haven't looked into it enough to know why. I'm assuming it's because they have no evidence, but he did unfortunately die. So is this like a confirmed thing? Because that's what I was wondering, because a lot of people seem to think it was made up. I think one was called Sunny. Oh yeah, dude, Sunny and Melon. That's what it was. If you go on YouTube and look up Sunny and Melon, let me see if they're still up actually. Yeah, Sunny and Melon. There's like a channel, and then you look up Melon and Sunny, and there's a different channel. Or no, did they delete? No, there is one. Yeah, Melon and Sunny. Oh, it doesn't pop up for some reason, but one of the videos pops up. Then there's Melon Sunny World. Then Sunny Melon World. So that's like 4 right there. About Sunny Melon. Was that one of them? No, I think it was those 4, but there was also other ones too that had different names that were owned by them. But I forget what they're called. You talking about Tube Heroes? No, we're talking about the Beijing Canadian pyramid scheme. How the fuck did I remember that name? I don't know, but I appreciate it because I would never have remembered that. Team Crafted had Post Malone. Yeah, he lived there for a little bit. I forgot about that. He lived at the Team Crafted house. Yeah, bro, like Sky does Minecraft, he got slimed. Deadlocks, he kind of just, I don't know, he kind of just quit. Minecraft Universe also kind of just quit. Who else? I don't know what happened to Jerome. I think Jerome still was making content not too long ago, though I don't know if he does anymore. Beijing Canadian's doing his epic pyramid scheme. and I forget every other member of the group. If there's more. Oh yeah, Basherverse. We don't talk about what happened to Basherverse. Husky Mudkips. Oh, was Husky Mudkips a part of that? I guess so, yeah, because I remember them being in the intro. I think they just quit. And then Sunday still makes content, but it's like lobotomy, brain rot, Among Us, whatever buzzword you want to use. Sunday's a lobotomy tuber. Yeah, that's the story of Team Crafted. Beautiful. What was the last time Sunny and Melon uploaded a video? 23 hours ago. Bro, these views on this channel are so weird. They had a video that got only 29k views. And then the video right after that got over 700k. What the fuck? That's insane. Any actually good kid-friendly content creators anymore? I wouldn't know. Your videos are like that? Oh, come on. Hey, at least it's on like a smaller scale though. Like at least I'm not getting 100k on a video than getting like 12 on another. Someone needs to do a retrospective on the 2010 Minecraft YouTubers. There's a couple videos out there probably. Their thumbnails don't look AI generated. I don't think it's the thumbnails that are. I think like they genuinely use like AI in the editing of the video. Like I remember I clicked on one of those videos one time and there was a clearly AI generated like copy of some Fortnite emote that had one of their like characters doing it. You could tell because it was very poorly animated and it just looked like AI. Like you would know if you saw it, like that kind of thing. Atlantic Craft, yeah, I remember that. Joe Buzz and I forget what the other guy's channel name was, but it was like Cody, I think. That was his name. I remember Joe Buzz, he quit. And then the other guy tried to keep it alive. I wonder if they still make videos. Oh my god. Not really. It looks like they retired. Damn. When I was a kid, I used to watch this guy Little Lizard Gaming, and then he would do like duo videos with this other guy, the Tiny Turtle. Those were the Minecraft YouTubers I used to watch. But I think they quit. Yeah. I mean, credit where it's due to the people who've managed to, like, stay alive during the during all these years in the Minecraft community. It's honestly insane. Like Captain Sparkles. That dude's been around forever. Forever, man. Ethos, Ant Venom, yeah. Them too. Technoblade. God rest his soul. Yeah, even Grian, yeah. Dude, this guy called Slizcore been there since day one. True. Can we get a true in chat? Guys, if you're not already, make sure you go subscribe to Slizcore on YouTube. I don't know why, I've been gaining like a couple subs recently. I have no idea why. I'm pretty sure it has to be bots. Like, there's no way. Like, I haven't uploaded a video or anything, unless one of my old videos is blowing up. For whatever reason. It seems like Sunny and Melon is on their 99 nights grind, yeah. I don't know. I haven't checked that in a while. But yeah, that was crazy. When RC told me about that. Like how the mighty have fallen. Because like Beijing Canadian used to be like one of the most popular Team Crafted members. My new earbuds came at 90%. Nice. You should totally do a Roblox game night stream. I do not have the willpower to do such a thing. I am not on my Roblox grind at the moment. Slizcore will lose more subs if he does that. What do you mean more? I gained like 8 subs since my last stream or whatever. I don't know. 7. I don't get it. YouTube be confusing like that. So I gotta get this video out. Thankfully it'll be done very soon. I might even finish it tonight. After I finish the stream. I'll end the stream early, just because I want to do some more editing on it. I'll get in all the music and see what I can cut out. And after that, I would just need to make the thumbnail. Which, by the way, the thumbnail, that's gonna be a task. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Because obviously, I'd want all the starters on the thumbnail. But how are we gonna make that work, you know? You know what kind of annoyed me? Back in 2016, around there was this YouTuber that did a bunch of next bots chasing him, right? Pyrocynical bullied that channel. Few years later, next bots blew up. Damn. He was too early, bro. Is that... wait. I think I know who you're talking about. Though I forget their channel name. It was before Nextbots were like super popular, right? I forget what that person's name was. Though I think the person I'm thinking about Glitch Gaming. That might have been it, yeah. Hold on. I'm looking this up. Oh no, this wasn't them. No, I was thinking about someone else. The other person I was thinking about, they got canceled for something a while back. So I don't think they do YouTube anymore. When are you going back to the Roblox dog? Why do you think Breezy? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That was who I was thinking of. Breezy. But yeah, why would you think I'd be going back to the Roblox grind? What is there to grind? I don't know. I'm like a grown man now. I don't got time for no Roblox. No way. I gotta play a real man's game like Pokémon. And Minecraft. And Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Squirtle game night? No. I got beef with Squirtle. No, we are not doing. No. Hello Kitty Island Adventure when? I made a whole Hello Kitty Roblox video like 2 years ago. Very nice video. Where's my slop? You're not gonna be finding slop on this channel, guys. I make only the highest quality Pokemon content. No, I'm kidding. Oh, but yeah, to answer your question, Dusky, I specifically transferred in a Fennekin or a shiny Fennekin from Pokemon Go into Legends ZA to do all the B-roll with. So it's gonna be a complete shock when I find the Shalva Fennekin at the end. Because all my B-roll of Fennekin has been a regular shiny one. Yeah, it's been bad because I've had to shiny hunt a couple of the starters again for B-roll because I fully evolved some of them. Like I had the shiny hunt Froakie and Chespin in Scarlet and Violet, and I probably should have hunted Trico again too because I didn't do that, but I just used B-roll of Sceptile when talking about Trico because I was just too lazy. It took me like an hour to get both the Chespin and the Froakie, and I'm like, man, I don't want to play this. Actually, no, it took me like an hour to get the Froakie alone, because I was resetting repeatedly for the Froakie outbreak, because that's when you need an outbreak for. Because it spawns by the water, and if I use a water sandwich, I'm just going to get some random water shinies repeatedly. So, I'm saving my hype points, holy cow. I forgot about that. I wonder if my channel has the hype feature unlocked. I don't think it does. We'll see though. We shall see. Maybe they fully rolled it out. It does. Oh my god. We're so Sliz back. Guys, make sure to save your hype points. Save all of them. The video is nearly an hour and a half long as it stands right now. But I'm gonna condense it a little bit after I'm like fully done editing everything. So we'll see what the final count is, the time count, whatever you want to say. 1 hour Sliz video. Yeah, this is gonna be the longest Sliz video probably of the year, if I had to guess. I don't think there's gonna be a longer one. So the longest out of 3. Oh my god, bro. Look, I know I've only gotten one video out so far. Are you sure you don't want to wait for the champions hype to die? You want me to wait to upload it? I mean, I don't know. Do you guys think it would make a difference? I haven't really thought about that. Because, yeah, Champions is coming out this week. Did forget about that. When's it coming out? Tomorrow or Thursday? Tell me if there's any Felipe cameos. I actually haven't added any of the chat message stuff in yet. I haven't gotten around to that yet. So I don't know yet, but there probably will be one. As far as I remember, there's a couple chat message cameos that appear. But I gotta see what I'm gonna cut out and what I'm not. And what I'm gonna keep in. It comes out at 11 p.m. Seriously? Bro. I wonder if there's even gonna be like a whole lot of Champions hype. I don't know, like, maybe it's just me, but I'm like not interested at all, really. All the microtransaction stuff kind of like turned me off from it. So I figured that was going to be the case, like when they first announced that it was free. Wolfie already announced he's doing daily uploads. W Wolf. Good luck with that though. Oh, that's right. He did post a video about that earlier. Yo, what's up, Clobber? How's it going? How is your video making process? What do you mean? Like, how do I go about it? There's typically like 4 phases to a video making process for me. Not including like the actual filming of the video. The first part is I put everything into the editing software, and I'll like cut out clips that I know I'm gonna have in the video. So like clips of shinies and stuff like that. I kind of like try to paint like a coherent timeline of events, so to speak. Then the second part, I write a script. That usually doesn't take too long if I'm locked in. I can usually crank out the whole script in a day if I am really locked in. It's probably the shortest phase. Then after that is the B-roll phase, which is fucking terrible every time. You'd think recording B-roll would be fun, But it is so bad because what'll happen is I'll record B-roll and then like it's just like a cycle of like going like back and forth between the editing software and the game to record B-roll. It's really annoying and tedious, and you got to get like a perfect shot. Well, it's not always perfect. Like if it works, I'll just do that. I'm in that phase right now, yeah. The B-roll phase is my least favorite one. That's the one that I always get tied up on with every video I make. And then the last phase is the review and editing phase, or I guess review phase, which is where I just go through like the whole video. Or yeah, the editing / reviewing phase, where I go through the whole video, cut parts out that are maybe unnecessary, add in music, whatever other images I want on the screen, animations, that kind of stuff. That's the most fun part for me. Boom. That is the whole process. I'm on the final part right now. Actually, I think I got some B-roll to do because I think I need to do B-roll for the outro. Yeah, but I think for that, because I know in my my live stream where I found the shiny Alpha Fennekin, I know I recorded footage of like every fully evolved shiny starter and like the megas and that kind of stuff. So I think honestly I can just use clips from that. Yo, what's up, Roasted Toast? Long time no see. Holy moly. Roasted Toast is like a little Slizzcore micro celebrity if you think about it. And then he just gets terminated from existence by Clover and is never seen again. You know what the bad part is? My phone's charging, so I can't even unban him. So however long he's banned for, he's just cooked. Actually, I guess I could go on YouTube on my computer and do it. I'm gonna save you, Roasted Toast! I unbanned him? Oh. Yeah, you already did it. Good boy, what? Okay, you know what? I don't blame you if you ban him now. I wouldn't take that. I hate Roasted Toast because he's blue? What? What does that mean? Channel ban? Okay, well, you don't have to fucking channel ban him. Oh my god! He actually hit him from the... Dude. Oh, I gotta remember how to undo that. I don't know. It's gotta be under user management, surely. Yeah, hidden users. I don't even see him. Oh, there he is. Oh, the fuck? Okay. I unchannel banned Roasted Toast. Dear God. What's the background music right now? Let me find out. I actually don't know. Mostly because I'm not listening to the playlist. I think this is a Mew more. Hold on. It's like a Mewmore cover. The Mewmore is like a Pokemon remix person. They like remix Pokemon tracks. Hold on. I think it's the Burbank cover. Burbank City. See if we can do this. Yeah. Here's the link. All right. And we got like 20 minutes of stream left. Yeah, I'm gonna end early tonight because I wanna do some more editing. So I could probably finish the video by Thursday if I'm locked in tonight and tomorrow night. I don't really know how much I got left. Release it on Thursday, coward. Well, that sounds like an even worse idea, to release it on like even closer to when Champions came out. Or comes out, because Champions comes out tonight. Plus, I haven't uploaded a video during the week in a while. I usually upload my videos on Sunday. Release it on Silk Song Saturday. I might if it's done and I don't do a Silk Song stream that day, which will probably be the case. I'm so mad. I want to do Silk Song Saturday streams so bad, but I always get stuck working on my group project shit over the weekend because my group never wants to work on it during the week. They always want to wait until like the day before it's due. It's fucking brilliant. Bro, I have not found a 1 in 8192 shiny in quite a while at this point. I've been doing shiny hunting stuff on another game on the side for like a shiny challenge I've been doing. I haven't found a shiny for that challenge since like I think the beginning of February. I think that was the last time I found one. At least for that. I found another shiny after that, but that was on a different game. But it's been a minute. I haven't found any. I didn't find any in March. None so far yet this April. I gotta lock in. I think once I'm done this video, I'll lock in on some of my free time shiny hunting. I'm debating what video I want to do next, because if I don't get Squirtle this week, I'll probably do the Zygarde video. Just because they dropped the Pokemon Home update. So I can put Zygarde in Legend ZA, showcase it there. So I think that's what I would do next. The Lumion Legacy shiny hunting? Oh, Jesus Christ. I completely skipped the Lunar New Year event. Usually when they add a new Lumion, I'll at least like join the game and catch it, just so I can do the mastery at some point. I didn't even do that. I just fucking skipped it, dude. Completely skipped it. Everyone did. You're not special. Nuh-uh. I know you played it. Who you calling Pinhead, Pinhead? Sorry, that was very forced. Didn't they, like, start doing a giveaway for, like, a Mutagon reskin now? Yeah, they changed from the Mecha Obsidian to a Cosmic Mutagon. I'm gonna be honest, low-key, the Mecha Obsidian, infinitely better. But I guess the Cosmic Mutagon isn't that bad, but Mutagon just has no sauce. Sorry, not sorry. I'm playing it right now, GG. Well, at least you do, like, PvP and stuff like that, right? I can't wait for 5 straight weeks of Tomodachi streams. Buddy, you're lucky if you get one. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You can just get the worst Lumion at Route 6 anyway. Wait, they like added it to the encounter table? They didn't do that for the silly snake. When that got a skin. But I think the snake's gonna be on the Route 9 whenever that fucking drops. Though I think it's supposed to come out soon, allegedly, no? Yeah, what was it? Yeah, T-Bradham said in the Discord. Every year around Easter, Lumion Legacy launches the Dragonine event featuring new content and familiar favorites. However, development of the Route 9 update is our top priority, and we don't want to lose momentum by shifting our focus at this time. The Dragonine event will be postponed until sometime after the release of the Route 9 update. So, like, theoretically, that's gotta be, like, in the next, like, month or two, surely. I think I might be right about my May prediction. I think that's when I predicted Route 9. Soon with Gloomian, they said this last year. I don't get how they get their release dates so wrong. That must be like a game development diff, because they thought they were gonna get it out last November. And here we are in April, and we still haven't been given another release date. Like, bro. What were we thinking? "10 minutes until Iran deadline?" What? Is this bait? What does this mean? What do you mean Iran deadline? Okay, I looked this up. Apparently he delayed it. The Don. Timmy Trumpet. What Iran deadline? Are we getting nuked? I guess. Well, not we. I mean, to be fair, I am right next door, so that I would probably be caught in the crossfire. But if you end the stream, the world ends. Tough luck. Y'all are on your own. Also, what's up, Dingbat? Welcome in. Catching me at the end, the tail end of the stream. I'm gonna end a little early tonight, so I can do some editing. So, skadoosh. Boom. We talk about Lumion and the nukes get delayed. Coincidence? I think not. Thoughts on Weaver, my goat? Almost got cooked, but he lived. You talking about Survivor? Thoughts on UConn getting bent over by the refs? I'm gonna be real, I barely watched the game. I watched like the end of it. I mean, I kind of figured Michigan was gonna win. But by the way, can I just say this? I predicted the final correctly. That was my prediction when I first made my bracket. I had UConn and Michigan winning. I hate UConn, so I was happy. No, I love UConn. I was low-key pulling for them to win, but They did not. Thoughts on Vivor, my goat. Is Vivor like coach in a different language? Oh. Oh no, that's just slang for survivor. Bro, you just shortened it. We're shortening survivor. Yeah. I was sad that that Colby got out. I was hoping he would win. He honestly was playing pretty well, though. It sounded like if he didn't get voted out there, he was gonna get medevaced anyway, so. And I was sad Genevieve got voted out too. She got fucked over. But who's gonna win? By the way, chat, calc is short for calculator. I'm just using slang. Who is gonna win though? Rizzo's in a really good spot, but I feel like he's gonna like get targeted towards the end. God. Honestly, dude. No, I would say Stephanie, but she really hasn't gotten a great edit, so that kind of makes me think she's not gonna win. D's getting a surprisingly like decent edit. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think Cerie's winning. I think it's happening. Cause every fucking time, man, I don't know how she does it, but she does. She's Cerie. Christian has too good of an edit to win. He has a fire making loss edit. I don't even think he makes it that far. Cerie's edit is kind of garbage right now. I don't know about that. She hasn't been getting as much focus, but she's still like involved in stuff. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't call it garbage. I think Rick is gonna get out very soon. Unfortunately, that's like my next guy I'm rooting for, but no, it is not looking good for Ricky. I think he's gonna get targeted because of how the boomerang idol works, and I think they're gonna want one of him or Christian out. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, Ding Dat. I also don't believe it. Honestly, Coach has been getting a pretty good edit, so maybe he's gonna win, but I don't know about that either. Chrissy's been getting a decent one too. Though I just don't see her winning. I don't know. Coach wins, I would generally be so happy. I would love if he did, but I don't know. Chrissy has 2 confessional episodes. Oh, is that like an indicator of whether someone's gonna win or not? Well, dang, I guess Chrissy's getting slimed out. I need him to flip on the Mega. I mean, Coach is kind of like not even really close with that. He's more close with like Joe. Every winner since the new era has had at least one per episode. Oh damn. I actually didn't know that. Huh. Well, who would be the options then? Let me look this up. Okay. Ooh, Rick had a zero confessional episode. Yeah, he's fried. Oh, apparently Suri had one. Well, I guess she's cooked, if that's true. Maybe it will be Rizzo. I don't know, he's been doing really well. Maybe the Riz God locks in. Rick and Suri I'm not counting out because that was the Zach Brown episode and they didn't get... Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. I still don't think Rick's winning. I think he's gonna get targeted very soon. That is my prediction at this time. But I guess that's to be determined. Rick is my GOAT, but he's fried. Yeah, he's not been playing well. I'm back. Welcome back, Felipe. Wait, low-key, let's get the 53-53 and then call the stream. That's a good number to end on. That would be fire. Hold the phone. So I'll end like a minute early, basically. They need to have War Dog, the GOAT, back. He could have a Cochrane/Sarah comeback. I'm good. We don't need another War Dog season. Alright. Well, chat, that is gonna do it for the stream tonight. Like I said, ending a little bit early because I want to do some editing. So, anyways, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe on top of that if you haven't already. But yeah, other than that, see you guys most likely again on Thursday, barring any sneaky surprises. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.